Yeah, I don't know what happened.
We got to go upstairs to the real battle. Fucking battle.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Goddammit. Streamlabs is fucking annoying me. Like I literally got a notification that said Streamlabs has crashed. I was like, you son of a bitch. It just says Streamlabs has crashed in CRASH. I was like, wow. Oh my goodness. Now I got the notification. Now see, that's what I like it. Hopefully that fixed it. King Osmo, what's going on? Hopefully that fixed it. I'm glad you got the notification because it wasn't it wasn't giving nobody notifications before. I don't know what is going on with my shit. It was not letting nobody know I'm live before. I'm glad it is now. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And I did see the lady that you said she watches she plays IMVU. Yo, I used to play IMVU. I used to play the IMVU video game. I used to play that application all the time. I wasn't able to afford the apps and shit and the clothes and whatnot. That shit was more expensive than Sims. IMVU, that shit more expensive than Sims, goddammit. But yeah, I remember playing that game a lot. That's crazy. That was a video that you sent me of hers. But we were looking at Beanie Siegel and Rockefeller old freestyles. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, yo, fuck it, I'm feeling real nostalgic right now. Why don't we watch motherfucking Freeway vs. Cassidy? Why don't we watch that real quick before I get into some other topics? I want to watch the Freeway vs. Cassidy battle. Yeah, IMVU gives me PTSD. Yo, IMVU is the shit though. IMVU is the shit. I cannot lie. It is definitely the adult Sims. I will definitely say that. But you gotta have motherfucking. You got to have a good driver. You got to have good card graphics. You better have all that shit. Cause IMVU burn the fuck out of your processor. I kid you not. IMVU burns the fuck out of your processor if you ain't got no good computer. If you ain't got no real gaming laptop like this shit here, supposed to be a good gaming laptop. This shit on its way out. This shit on its way out. My ex played that shit instead of getting a job so we could actually own shit. Yeah. Yeah. IMVU would definitely make you some. If you one of them streamers, if you a streamer doing IMVU and you got a pop and click, what? What? Yes, definitely stream IMVU, yo. Definitely stream IMVU. If you got a poppin' little click and you got IMVU, that shit is like I said, the hood adult Sims. Goddammit, you need to know. You need to know. Somebody put a beat on. Oh my god, oh my god. Don't spoil it. For those that haven't seen it yet, Fury B, don't spoil it yet. Somebody put a beat on it. Oh my god. Alright, so we got a few more people up in here. I don't know if we got the same people that was up in here, but yeah. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe so we can get everybody to know when a nigga is on. Nah, she was a streamer. She was just lazy. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. She should have been. She should have been. I'm just saying. If you streaming IMVU now, it's definitely some shit. You can definitely get some content off with that. You can definitely get some content off with that shit. Trust me when I tell you. DJ Big Gang, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, reminds me. That reminds me. Almost forgot. That reminds me. Alright. So, what we were going to get into is this Freeway vs. Cassidy battle. This is old school right here. This is old school in the studio. No pen, no pad. You know what I'm saying? Just impromptu, your boy versus my boy, Philly shit. This is Philly. Okay? Maybe I should become an IMVU. Yes! Yes, damn it. If you got an account with IMVU, I remember my shit. I remember my shit. Oh. I thought about streaming Sims. Like I said, before the night, in about another hour, I want to say, because I'm only going to be on here for another hour, and I'm going to be streaming Indiana Jones. I want to play some motherfucking Indiana Jones. I want to get back into Marvel Rivals, but I'm going to get on my Indiana Jones shit. So, like I said, it's not going to be just gaming on this channel. It's going to be mainly the pod throughout the week, and we're going to be streaming and doing fun shit like this and talking about regular shit, as well as I'm going to be sectioning off that Freemason book. That's going to be the main part of the content. But on the weekends and shit and days like this, we are definitely going to be motherfucking streaming the game, goddammit, and we're going to be doing parts and bits and pieces of these movie games. That's what I really want to do, because I'm thinking about getting Scarface as well. I'm thinking about getting that goddamn Scarface game. I see that Scarface game, that old nostalgic shit, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that reminds me, you gotta do the Metal Gear Solid. Yes, motherfucking yes, I am. I'm definitely doing Metal Gear. That's what I thought about doing, right? I really want to get a PlayStation 2 and go through all of the old school fucking PlayStation 2 games. That's what I really want to do. The Def Jam Vendettas. I want to do motherfucking I might even do Parappa the Rapper. Goddammit. I might even do Parappa the Rapper. Oh no, but the old WWF games. The old I'm trying to think now. What's another one? What's another joint? Like the Jet Motos. I don't want to say Resident Evil. But just like the real poppin' ones. I sent Moxie approve your live about Hip Hop Bell. He love hip hop. Yes, we gonna definitely collab with Moxie too. Definitely collab with Moxie as well. I think for the collab ones, see, that's another thing too. I definitely need to get StreamYard. Now that I know I got this one working right, but I might have to get StreamYard just so I could actually like have people on here and whatnot. Because I heard that was the better way to do it. But alright, so let's get into this battle real quick. I think we got the same amount of people that was up in here before. Not the same amount of people.
First one, a real battle, man.
That's elevated and shit.
You know my man Teflon Don.
Yeah, that's right.
You wanna be a rapper now?
Nah. No.
Country? Soul, whatever. Tell me something.
Nah, man. Pop. Spanish. Reggae. You know.
Yeah, I'll show you how biscuit tastes. Trash bag, sticky tape, man, pick a lake. I'm getting cake on the corner usually, and I'll put you to sleep like a boring movie. I'm tired of niggas screaming they drove a .6 range. Well, I need 6 O's, dot pocket change. I'ma stay in the shop, chopping the cane, till it look like niggas play hockey on my chain. I'll run in your spot with a stocking on my face, cocked in, pop by mistake, I'm sloppy with the 8. Listen, man, I had you tied to your bed. You play dumb till some inside of your head, off the side of the bridge on some Nino shit.
See, give me 1 second. Cassidy, bruh. If you don't know what we're looking at here, this is Cassidy versus Freeway. This is 2001 in a studio, okay? This is in a studio in Philly. I believe in Philly. Two Philadelphia rappers going crazy in the studio, yo. Two Philly niggas going crazy. And this is back when Cassidy was young and hungry. See, that's the thing. Freeway was already on. Okay? Freeway is already on. Cassidy is not. So it's a little different.
Man, pick a lake. I'm
Pop. Spanish.
It's a little different.
You know.
Yeah, I'll show you how biscuit tastes. Trash bag, sticky tape, man, pick a lake. I'm getting cake on the corner usually, and I'll put you to sleep like a boring movie. I'm tired of niggas screaming they drove a .6 range. Well, I need 6 O's, dot pocket change. I'ma stay in the shop, chopping the cane, till it look like niggas play hockey on my chain. I'll run in your spot with a stocking on my face, cocked in, pop by mistake, I'm sloppy with the 8. Listen, man, I had you tied to your bed. You play dumb till some inside of your head, off the side of the bridge on some Nino shit. I hold dice and pull metal on some casino shit. Niggas gamble with their life on some hero shit and get a fucking scarred face on some Pacino shit. Now I might not know it all, But be know this, when it's war, y'all crumble like Dorito chips. I pass your strip every day. I don't see no bricks, man. I'm a pit. You a pussy, so we don't mix. Go ahead, spit out your jewels. I love that they froze up. You gonna do the same thing when Cass put them foes up. Take them all off and race off like I drove up. This year, raw 16s, nigga, no cut.
Yo.
Nigga flabbergasted, can't even think of his name.
I was about to say, Freeway couldn't even think of his next rhyme that he wanted. He's like, damn, that nigga nice. Freeway looked and said, damn, that nigga nice. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Yo. Boy said, I'm gonna pull off like I drove up. Oh my Lord.
And we're free for 2 reasons. My 2 kids, 2 mouths to feed. I broke kids, pause. Shoot niggas out they trees. Brody niggas, y'all get pushed right off your block. Freeway, when you see me, call the cops. Like I'm Pac, you ain't ready to die, then don't ride. All my niggas know that you're dying and don't cry. No weapon, Brody, you're 9 and won't die. Hood niggas, Butter Samir, a little ant. Middle of the summer, leave you dead where you stand. If you thought you was fucking with Freeway, you can't. C-A-N, apostrophe T. Tiger Woods, nigga, pop it your T. Then I hop in a D. E-L-T-A 88, move yay from state to state. Stuff mix fast, scrape the plate. No fist fight, keep whack, scrape your face. Like I got 10 men and forever to go. Ride with my man, it's whatever with O. Calico in my hand, feel like it got forever to blow. It's just some shit that I'm happy to know. Take, don't sell, still get a stack for an O. 5 for a half, advance money, brick in the tuck. I'm not dumb, no hits and I'm stuck. But believe me, I'm a gun, no hits and you fuck. In your house Sunday like NFL and Freeway. Don't fuck around with men that tell, cause believe me, you get chilly when you win that cell. I'm from P-H-I-L-L-Y. Hey, J. Reed niggas got LL knock. And the feds need to just let Gotti ride. I know young niggas that are body cops. Stop and think about what you facing here right in your career, and go buy a pack of woods and roll me an L. Freeway, I'm the hood, I'm repping it well. Last year this time Free was under the jail. This year this time Free run with the rock. AK snubs and Glocks, put the gat to your mom titties, plug your pops. Better stack one around with me, break your pot. Better car one around with me, take your drop. Bet some coke one around with me, break your strip. Matter of fact, take your strip, make it flip. When you gon' realize that the flow don't stop. Need money like Castro, dough don't stop. Nigga, you get what you ask for, bullets or bars. If the nigga from the hood or the nigga a star, Freeway still get at his nut. Pause, let young niggas from the hood parlay in my car. Take them with me when I cash my checks, so they can see clean money. Came from spitting the raw, not off a bundle, gotta stash the rest.
Yo, when I get hard with rhymes, I shine like lip gloss. You pissed off cause your dick small, so the condom slip off. I stick.
Yo, just off the rip, it didn't even wait. He didn't even wait for Freeway to finish damn near. He didn't even wait for him to finish. Oh my God, nigga said your dick so small the condom just slip off. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
They pause and hit walls until they click sword and get skull until my dick fall. I'm a sick ball. Throw a couple rocks in the watch so it could gliss more. If you knew your rhymes was alive than mine, then what you spit for? I do like Jews. Ice Cube circle the wrist. Y'all pack selling catch jealous. We working with bricks. Watch your mouth, cause you about to be the person I hit. You supposed to be rich. You can't even purchase a whip. I'm a boss, so I floss in the convertible 6 and get sucked by them sluts you get personal with. It's B-Cast, known for chrome and the ski mask. I'm so dope, I should get thrown in a rehab. I need cash bottom line. Hey, since I signed the dotted line, I've been out of my mind. Man, my eyes on the dollar signs and more coke. You guys just trying to shine, so y'all broke. We all smoke, breathe in the ganja, and I don't pop Chris, I need something stronger. I drink that 151 and can't drive. I call God like, come get me one. Tipsy off rum, I pound my gun. You like Wyclef. Somebody call 911 when I won't come. My chick take pipe for me, all night for me, take flights for me. Y'all getting it first, this my life story. It's like I get actual ghosts to write for me. If I'm starving, I'm in your apartment, you a dead man. Clap. Turn your sixes hat to a headband. You got a scared hand, fumble your coat, get cuffed up, then butt fuck, fumble the soap. You.
Bron said turn your Sixers hat to a headband, and the nigga wearing a Sixers hat.
Hugging the post, crack and a gun in your coat, all winter. But then all summer you broke. If I front you some dope, the pack gone. Or get a gun like that long. To your back, dog, your back gone. I watch you holler on the payment. Next day his family put flowers on the payment. Dog, holler at my agent. My schedule tough. I'm in the Benz while shiz getting head in the truck. My Prezi, dental, bezzy, heavy as fuck. I aim for your neck and catch you in your head if you duck. My eyes red from the Dutch. I get raw on the album. Everybody hear me and be like, yo, shorty, a problem.
Yo, I'm a Rockefeller, he spit a Desert Eagle, he hold the niggas wanna eat with us, they know that we taking over. Rockefeller, he spit his Desert Eagle, he holding the neighborhood he coming from is crime infested, and where he get that money from it's old and stinking, and it's a whole lot of it, until I see some legal change, then I can't grow out of.
This nigga Freeway was rapping so goddamn long they had to switch the cameraman. Goddamn. That nigga was spitting the whole goddamn song. That's the problem with this verse. That's the problem with this whole battle right here. Freeway was just, you know what I'm saying, regular rapping. He was just rapping, this, you know what I'm saying, some shit that he was sitting on the couch in the studio to the beats. You can't be coming in here against Cassidy with some shit that you wrote for a song. That's the problem. That's why he lost his battle right here. He's sitting there melody rapping against Cass, and Cass is coming for his neck. That's why he lost this shit. It got so goddamn long. You should have time switched. That's how long this nigga was going.
Hitting the block every chance I get. $800 hoop these pants and kits to get me around. 2 bricks to get you around. But getting grabbed with 2 bricks to get you sick in the gut and stuck in the jail. Grown men sitting around. Look at me now. BC songs with Jay. Miles away from PA out MIA. I gotta see my PO. I don't think I'll stay for the whole trip. Big titty women and show shit in the hood. Fuck big titty women and whole clips. But shit so different from Philly when we rollin'. Niggas wear socks to their knees and cut off jeans. Bad bitches with bubblegum soul reeds. And I had bitches that just wanted to smut. From LA to Maine, get brain, wanted to suck. Remember wearing same jeans, dirt stain in a cuff, and where I put my hand in. Remember hooking in school with bad bitches, wouldn't let me put my man in. But now shit changed, I can pull my man in and pull his man in and have a 3-way tag and be on some Pac shit. Treat him just like that.
When the truck leave, what the hard stairs for? Cause I cut keys like a hardware store. It's funny, but since I got my money up, I date chicks with fake tits and tummy tucks. They love to fuck and I got lots of condoms. I just go on my block to find them.
It's little subtle bars like that. Remember, this is 2001. It's little subtle bars like that were just vicious. Cut keys like a hardware store. Niggas wasn't saying shit like that.
I wait till they drive past and wave my watch behind them. And they pull over thinking that the cops behind them. Cause the rocks blind them like police car lights. My cop not dying, I keep hard pipe. And I creep your wife like ho holler. And I'll probably write your album. You don't want no problems. I have $4 and flip that. Bought a soda, 2 Dutches, some chips, and a Kit Kat. Got 25.
See, it's little regular hood shit that Cassidy is killing him with. It's to the point where you can literally look at Freeway's mans in the studio. All the state property niggas are looking at Cass and smiling like, yo, Cass is killing him. Cass is literally killing this nigga. All Freeway's mans that came with him have never turned against Freeway. Ain't that some shit?
I sat back, made a phone call like, yo, Swish, drop the chrome off, I got an easy one. You don't even need to come, but dog, I need the gun. Cause I'd rather be in a pen before I be a bum. It's a lot of cake out here, and I ain't eating none. Guess I gotta take out here to get a piece of some. You dumb niggas don't question me, cause I ain't really eating. I be just speaking hypothetically. But come to Lomkel Pike, I'm like a celebrity, and still got one headlight on the celebrity.
Yo, You must don't know I don't play, don't kid around. Got a big truck, nigga, AK, sit her down. If you got a low rider, then AK lift her up. Got a baby mama, AK stick her up. Nigga say the drama, AK lift you up. Off your feet, break her down, put her up, never toss the heat. Dick her down, eat me up, never toss your freak. But my young boy hit, said he tossed the sneaks and a couple of ones. Freeway, cold cannon with a couple of guns. If you must know, rap and crack, consecutive funds. Free pack the gat clap the second you run. Bullets travel through your chest, in and out, leave a hole, air crush your lungs. Chain was solid gold, but I switched the plat. Sunni Muslim pack guns like my brothers in Iraq. Hate the government, push them in, they wonder why they clap. We similar to that, sleep, and you be like Saddam. Niggas can't find where you at, and when my man got clapped, I just had to realize that a law took him, and I just can't bring him back. So I got them recots and prayed that he made it to gender. Before I rob a bank, pray nobody get injured. But there's always a tough guy, brave and bold. That quick, he'll be your bust guy, lay them cold.
See, what's that got to do with Cass? That was the real problem with this battle, too. This is why I said he's just rapping shit that he was writing in the studio, the beats. Because what does this bank robbery and getting his man out of jail and all this other shit, what they got to do with Cassidy? They ain't got nothing to do with Cassidy. All I hear is, even though we do is wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's all you hear. Like, the same melody raps. Cassidy done switched like 3 different flows upon you already. He done rapped about, if we talking about a nigga rapping over a beat, Cass done rapped over about 3 or 4 different beats. You still rapping over the same beat, Freeway. And that's why this is not working for you.
My description, freezing hot guy, blazing cold. While you bitching, you built like Popeye played a role. And I just spinach in the back of my safe. Push you back in your place, put the Mac in your face. Nigga, guns don't mean a thing if you ain't got that heart to pull.
See what I'm saying? And then the bar before that was, hide your spinach in the back of the safe. Why are you hiding Cassidy's money anywhere?
Freeway, cold gun, sharp like a harpoon. Make you part with your jewels. Don't sleep, keep heat smart. Sharp with the tool, bust, sharp with the scale. Way old, wrap them up, ship them out all day. Plus, I spit 6, switch flows like your drawers free. Roll with some stars free. Get here from your chick when she roll in my car. Plus, when she roll in my car, she holding them grams. Ain't shit changed but the Pontiac 6000 to the .6 range. Same block with my pop flip king. Go ahead.
Yo, man, listen. I don't got a whip, but I got my chick Z3 key.
See, it's bad when Freeway had to go because none of his mans was even feeling the rap. You didn't hear a tss or oh, you didn't hear none of that. You didn't hear not a damn thing out of Freeway. Out of Freeway's clip. He was like, man, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
No top, dropped out like a GED. Reeking bitch, eating my dick like Ben Aki. I'm on the celly watching Belly on the DVD. If I get robbed, you get 5 in your E-Nietzsche. Be blowing my P.O. trying to see my P. I'm NBC, news time, blasting 8s. Keep your cool for you lose like half your face. Run in your house, cover your mouth with masking tape. Let my chick strap on a dick, his ass get raped. Everybody got die, why procrastinate? You get put in the casket for making trashy tapes. If I pass you bass and you spin my gravy, then I ask for my papes and you pretend you crazy. I'll put 10 in your AV and pretend you paid me. Leave you stuffed in a dumpster like Brenda, baby. Motherfucker.
Whether it's 16 bars or 116, I spit mean bars. Niggas running, I click beams on a cream long and match the dot. And the number on my car before the V. Match the number on my Jeep after the dot. What? Creep you think I'm not, huh?
Alright, Freeway's bars will pause for the cause. Medusa, what do you mean? Excuse me? Excuse me? I think this calls for a watch party. We ain't gonna do it tonight. We ain't gonna do it tonight. But damn it, this calls for a watch party. We might. After Indiana Jones, matter of fact, after Indiana Jones. After Indiana Jones, I might twitch it. I might twitch it. Just because you said that. I would love to rewatch that. I would love to. That's my favorite goddamn movie. That's my number one. If a nigga asks me what is your number one movie, I'ma quickly say Belly. Quickly say Belly. Quickly. Who won't test me, huh? In the God. Who investment, huh? Oh my goodness, there's so many quotables from that movie. There's so many quotables from that movie. My goodness, oh, that's your man's. That's your man's. I could rattle off every fucking thing in that damn movie. I'm telling you. Oh man. Oh shit. My mind just racing right now with different Belly quotes and this shit. Belly followed by Metal Gear Solid 3. If I had Metal Gear Solid 3, if I had it. God damn. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours, man. You gonna get yours, B. Motherfucking, the Bertha, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. The homie with the banana. it's so many joints. Oh man, my mind is just racing right now. Too fly, who this? What's going on? It's oh man, about to drop a dime on them niggas. I wrote Dolo from state to state. I wrote Dolo from state to state. Meth, oh my god. Yo, I said my mind is just racing with all the lines from that damn movie, yo. Nah, isn't that shit? I'm saying though, you want me to just stay home, bro? I'm saying you act like we broke. What the fuck? Yo, I'm about to, we gonna watch that tonight. We gonna watch that tonight. We watching that tonight. Yes, with the money stuck on the table. With the money stuck on my people's knew black. No bullshit. My uncle know black. He know the black that was in that movie. The nigga that was doing, you don't get yours, B. You don't get yours, B. He know the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Alright. You said you gonna diss this shit, man. Diss this motherfucker. Alright, I got you. Yo, we watching that. We is watching that tonight. We definitely watching that. Matter of fact, my nigga, shout out Still Living. My nigga Daz is in that movie. I'm gonna show y'all too. I'm gonna pause it at the movie and I'm gonna show y'all my nigga Daz is in the movie, yo. That shit's wild. They do the Chinese stuff. They do the Chinese stories from my hood too in that movie. I was saying that movie was in Queens. Some of that movie, yo. Some of that movie was in my hood. We gotta watch it tonight. We have to. Now I'm hyped to watch it. Medusa, you did this. Medusa, you did this. So we gonna put the kite out. That's gonna be on the Twitch. That's gonna definitely be on the Twitch tonight. Yeah, we watching that. I can't wait. Now I can't motherfucking wait. I'm there. They're ready to put that bitch on there. Anyway, let me go at this damn battle.
Turn up in your shop and take everything you working for. DT's gripped my young boys up and said, I know who you working for. Fresh rock shit, Guess jeans, who you working for? Tinted up dope, whole team, who you working for? Catch a case, Cochran in the room. Judge like, damn Johnny, who you working for? It used to hurt when I hit your chick. Now she like, freeway, you don't hurt no more. Eat me up till my man don't squirt no more. You wanna hear some bomb shit, real shit, street shit. What you searching for? Free shit, new shit. Damn, where you caught that at? Tower Records? Okay, I'm on top of that. I can rock with that. The boy nice, fuck the price. Fucking roll the dice. 2 6s. What's up with all these 12s in my life? On the block moving 12 12s. I got locked at 11:45. Cops set me in a 12 by 12 cell. Withheld my bail for 12 days. My sully got knocked for a body with a 12 gauge. He said free. Let's break out. I got 12 ways. And 12 niggas that'll rush the CO. We gotta get through 12 gates. He introduced me to Dino down the district. He had to flush a 12th of a kilo when he missed it. He just had a new baby girl, he wanna hug her. His baby mom fucking some chump, he wanna slug her. Went to court, the shit got beat. Free back on the streets, on the chrome inside the rubber.
Yo, I'm just like my dad. When I was young, he stashed guns in my diaper bag. See my pits? They a skit and bite your ass. I'm in a 4.0. S type of jag. Y'all broke, y'all coke make the pipers mad. And all eyes on me. What y'all, some type of fags? Mad cause my shit plush, dog. I like the flash. Y'all rockin' regular clothes where they slice the tag. And if a nigga come at Cass like he's sweet, he get the double pipe to eat. I like the beef. Still like NyQuil, put you right to sleep. I'll break your ankles if I like your sneaks. Put your mouth on the curb, make you bite the street. Leave most of y'all missing like Piper teeth. You flip twice a week, you hustling all wide. Stop getting it, mixing it, cutting it all up. Whole quarter key, see, fucking it all up. You see him, BM, trucking it all up. You cutting the roll up? Well, I could help you. You had dimes the size of Alka-Seltzers. When I bring it to you, man, you can't be scared, cause you're gonna get served. If I don't get mine and you gonna get churned, I'll burn each one out of these. Your whole head'll crack like sunflower seeds.
He started giving him just raw 16s and killing this nigga. Two Fly, who this? Nah, you two. You two. Ross Clyde, you're gone too far, Biggs. You're gone too far. You're gone too far. That's where that came from. That's exactly where that one came from. Oh, man. Man, me no scared of nobody. Me no scared of nobody. Oh, my God. We're going to have to do a double watch party. Well, not tonight, but we're going to have to watch Belly tonight, and the next watch party going to have to be Shottas. Because early days of DJ Khaled, motherfucking Wyclef, telling the story to the snitch in the car seat. So one day who pushed my motherfucking ass in the goddamn pool? We gonna watch Shottas. We gonna have to watch Shottas. we gonna have to watch Shottas. Who pushed me in the motherfucking pool? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we gonna have to definitely watch Shottas. That's top 5. That's in the top 5 right there. So my top 5 movies, right? If we talking about just gangster movies, not horror movies, because I'm a horror movie fan, right? I am a horror fanatic fan. Okay, so that's a whole other list that has to have a 10. But as far as like my top 5 just regular hood movies, Belly's 1. I would have to say the first State Property is number 2. Then 3 would be Shottas. And the reason why I put State Property 1 over Shottas is because of Memphis Bleek's character. Memphis Bleek's character, Blizz, that did not give a fuck, is the reason why I say that. And it was just a good script. It's just a good scripted movie. State Property 1. Fuck 2, if they made a 3, God bless them. But number 1 was the best one. Number 1 was the best one. Now you just playing with me, Medusa. Now you were just playing with me. You were just playing with my emotions. You ain't seen you. Yes, Blizz was off the chain. Blizz was off the goddamn chain. Take your girl, take her shopping. Like he was off the chain. He was off the goddamn chain. Damn, you ain't seen Juice neither? You ain't seen Juice neither? Well, damn, we got a list to put together then. We got a list to put together for you. We have a list to put together. But, Lord jeez, Medusa guilty. So a couple people ain't seen Juice, huh? I mean, don't, listen. I'm guilty of some things, okay? I never seen The Color Purple. Okay? I never seen The Color Purple. I know some quotes from it, but I never seen The Color Purple. There's some movies I never seen. People Under the Stairs. I haven't seen Crooklyn entirely. I remember the movie, but I haven't seen it entirely. It's a lot of movies that I haven't. There's a lot of hood movies that I have not seen that I should know. Jason's Lyric. I have not seen Jason's Lyric, even though everyone loved it. I have not seen Jason's Lyric before. There's some classic joints that I have not seen. There's some very good classics that I have not seen that y'all can name. I'm a girly girl type movies. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Some people are. Like I said, see, that's the thing. I'm more of if I have my choice in movies, I would not go to hood movies. I would watch a horror movie. I would watch a horror movie. I watch gory horror movies, if anything. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen Crooklyn either. I have not seen Crooklyn either. I've seen half The Color Purple. My cousin did audition for Crooklyn. Oh, that's dope. That's dope right there. That's super dope right there. I'm not gonna say. So, as far as like trying to think now, like what would be like if we were to like, I guess, what would be the gore? Have any of y'all seen like the new Terrifier and shit like that? Have any of y'all seen any of the Terrifier movies with the clown? Hood movies offer at home on bootleg. Yeah, I can definitely say that. I can definitely agree for that. Hood movies are the best things to watch on Sundays. Hood movies are the best motherfucking things to watch on Sundays. Perfect example, right? We used to gather around in the basement and watch bootleg DVDs all day long. We would watch Smack DVD. You're a horror movie professional? Oh, see, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a horror movie professional. So, I mean, on Sundays we would watch like the Smack DVDs. We would watch crackhead brawls, crackhead fights, ghetto brawls, shit like that. We would watch those. Terrifier 3 was pretty damn good. I'm upset that she didn't try to kill Art and didn't go and she went for the girl. That's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm mad she went for the girl and didn't kill Art. But I'm kind of glad she didn't kill Art because now we're gonna have a 4. But at the same time, she had the chance to kill Art and she fucked up and let Art go and her die and she died. So that's my whole thing. What was the point of you going for the girl if you knew you couldn't save her and Art live? So not only did the damn girl fall to oblivion, the goddamn Art got away. So all was failed. the whole plan was failed at the end. I was laughing my ass off too. I was like, well, shit, you did that for nothing, absolutely nothing. You tried to save her life, could not do it, and now yours is back in danger. Congratulations, you played yourself for the evening. I only seen Bad Boys 1. That's fine. That's fine. I will say Bad Boys 2 was the best. 3 is where I clocked out. And 4, I didn't bother go seeing. 4, I didn't bother go seeing. Number 1, I was already deep rooted in this. Of course, with y'all in the pod and my information would not allow me to go see nothing like that. At the same time, it's very hard for me to watch movies like that. Excuse me. I apologize. It's hard for me to watch slapstick comedy nowadays. And that's what Bad Boys has become. Regular slapstick comedy, if you will, Three Stooges comedy. That's really what it's become. It will never be Lethal Weapon. That's pretty much what Bad Boys tried to become, was take over the Lethal Weapon series, and they will never be what Lethal Weapon was, ever. Because Lethal Weapon 4 is the greatest Lethal Weapon ever. And 1, 2, and 3 were still great too, but Lethal Weapon 4 was amazing. Lethal Weapon 3 and 4 was amazing. So, Bad Boys will never be that, at the end of the day. I do remember the kid who came to the door to pick up Martin's daughter. That's my cousin. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So your cousin is the dude with the braids. The dude with the braids that was nervous as hell. Oh, my goodness. That's a hilarious skit right there. That is a hilarious skit right there. That is crazy that that's your cousin. The dude with the braids. So if y'all don't know what Perry B is talking about, because I'm just rattling it off. Hold on. Martin greets kid at door. Bad Boys. Where? Let me see. Yeah, this guy right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is your cousin? That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. But that is I can't play it on here, unfortunately, because it's YouTube. So I wish I could play that whole scene. That whole scene is funny as hell. That whole damn scene is funny as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I kid you not. That whole scene is funny right there. Let me see. Alright, since we're on the topic of funny shit. Since we on the topic of funny. I don't want this to crash again. I'm trying to wait for this damn. I wanted this stupid ad to leave. I hate when things got ads. Let me just say that. I hate when things got ads. I hate when they got ads. Because then ads get me in trouble. Ads get me in trouble. A lot. Now, I can't play the casino scenes, of course. I cannot play the casino slots. But there were some pretty interesting moments in this particular live stream. This is the Drake and Aiden Ross live stream. And there were some shots that were fired, but there was also some very weird and awkward moments on here. Very weird and awkward moments. Let's go back to the earlier part of this stream. Now, it was supposed to be a giveaway. This is also a giveaway that he was doing too. So, it's not like he was just on there just shooting the shit with him. It was a actual online stream.
Ashley. Call Ashley.
Do me a favor. Production, just I don't want to leak anybody's numbers. Let me go ahead and ring Ashley up. Give me 1 second here. Ashley, you're a hero and you're a warrior, and shout out to Ashley
Gangster.
for real. W Ashley.
W Ashley's right now. I don't know why I keep pressing the chat. W Ashley's, what's up?
For real though.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just get hyped. It's my shit. Are you crazy? W Ashley. W Ashley gets to go wherever you want. I'm gonna make sure of it too. If Eddie doesn't honor it, we're spanking that.
Dream Vacay, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We're giving Ashley a ring now.
Ashley.
Answer the phone, Ash.
Juju, what's going on? What's going on?
Ashley. Wait, hold on. How do we? Ashley.
Oh, Ashley, could you turn the stream down?
Ashley, turn the stream down.
Oh, turn the stream down.
Yeah, let me go full screen. Hold on.
Ashley.
Hi.
Belleville's finest. Can I have
Oh my gosh. I'm like shaking right now. I can't even believe this.
Well, listen, your story is extremely, extremely touching. Obviously, we got hundreds of thousands of people in here that are all writing W Ashley right now. I don't know if you could see it, but they're sending you plenty love. And I'm sure we all agree, everybody in this room and everybody in this chat, we all agree that you deserve this. Do you have any idea where you want to go or no?
I have no idea. I'm literally standing here with my son. and
Where's your
my
son?
husband.
What's up? What's up, big guy?
What's good?
What's going on, Dave? What's going on, Aiden?
Hey, how we doing?
Good, man. Good, man. This is surreal. This is unbelievable.
Okay, well, listen, you guys don't have to decide right now, but anywhere in the world you guys want to go, you pick the date, you pick the destination, and we're sending you there. You deserve it. I hope it brings you, you and your family some joy, some peace. I can't imagine what you went through. We all send our condolences, we send our love, and I just hope it puts a smile on everybody's face to be together.
It definitely will.
On that
for
trip.
Sure. No, I like losing our son. Literally, it was like the worst thing that's ever happened to us, and like it felt like a 1 in a million chance of losing him. And I went out on a whim, like thinking that there's so many other people that literally need this, probably more than I do at this point too. And I'm just forever grateful for you guys.
Honestly,
Like,
Ashley,
amazing.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that need it, but I beg to, I'd agree to disagree that we think that you deserve it, honestly, and we're so excited that you get to go on this trip. I hope you enjoy it. We're sending you our love for the holiday season. We're gonna put you in touch with our people. You decide wherever you want to go in the world. You could go anywhere from Tahiti to Thailand,
To Turks.
and if you go to Turks, I might see you there.
Oh my God. This is amazing. It's just, I can't even believe this right now. I'm just so appreciative. Like, I'm in shock.
Well, our pleasure. We're glad we got the chance to talk to you. W's in the chat for Ashley, a real gangster, real warrior, Belleville, Ontario. I appreciate you joining us tonight, and I look forward to your update. That's what I want. I want the update on the trip. We're gonna send a updates email to you, so you could you gotta send us a pic from your dream vacation.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Much love, Ashley.
God bless you, Ashley.
Thank you so much.
Love, love, love.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, Ashley.
Bye.
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 Yes.
I love it, bro.
Ashley.
That's what we're coming with. That's what we're coming
I
with,
had
bro.
a 21 loaded right there. And then there's
Production, just real quick so I don't leak. Can we just, leave it full cam for a second? Thank you very much.
look like Conor McGregor right now.
Who do I look like?
Huh?
Who do I look like? Be honest.
Who do you look like right now?
Yeah. To the camera, you say you look like a McGregor, so what do I look like? Be honest, bro. You said it's a glazed night tonight, huh?
I know. I'm just trying to really piece it together. You kind of look like. You look like Aiden Ross, but like with like cheek filler and lip filler. Maybe it's just from this angle. Like you almost look like a baddie version of Aiden Ross. I don't know why.
All right. Well, shit. I don't know. Okay, be honest. I know you're not a girl, but if you were a girl, like, what would you rate me 1 through 10?
Huh?
If you were a girl, what would you rate me 1 through 10?
I just can't really put myself
What?
in that
You
mind.
just said I have my cheek filler in
No, I just said you look like you like.
See, this is what I was talking about. See, with the pause moments. It was just a couple of cringy moments, including there was a Kendrick shot or two that was out here that I wanted to get to as well. Just briefly, real quick. Just bear with me. Bear with
This
me.
angle is just giving like baddie. Like you just look like.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Right? You see it,
I'm
right?
a pretty boy?
Like you just look like just. They can't see it because we look like that right now, but from the FaceTime.
Yeah, I
angle,
know you're saying this angle.
Yeah, cut back to the FaceTime camera.
Yeah, go to FaceTime really quick. We're not
just,
gonna
just show Aiden on the FaceTime angle, just so they see what
They
I'm talking
can see
about.
what he's talking about, yeah.
Look, just his face looks chiseled right there.
Yo, and I promise I didn't know plastic surgery on my face. Promise.
What would I rate you from 1 to 10? Is so crazy.
Oh, you're gonna answer it. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Whatever. All right, let's get back to
There we go.
Oh,
Look. Yeah. Look.
What would I rate him 1 to 10? Is the wildest shit I've heard in a while.
Look, you look like. No, now you're smiling. Why you getting shy?
I'm getting red,
Stand how
man.
you're standing. Yeah, like
I'm
it's
blushing
just-
and
You
shit.
look like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of look related in a way, no?
You could be like you could be like a running back or some shit, or so like one of those guys that plays for like Juventus. You
Why
know?
are you laughing, bro? You don't think I can run past you? No. I know. Yeah, you definitely can. Ben is athletic. All right. I'll
You
give
look like
you
one
that.
of those guys like the soccer players like from Europe when they're like on each other's shoulders in the club partying.
So you're saying I'm the one that's on top of the guy partying?
I'm just saying it's just giving that vibe right now. All right. Anyway.
All right. Yeah. Let's
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
Okay. All right.
Let's go back. So sorry. We have two more vacations to.
Oh, fire. We're handing them out right now.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
We gotta
all right.
do all the vacations right now.
I love it.
All right. We have another box. So.
Here you go, Ops.
Okay, so listen, let me just say this. I see a lot of people in the chat being like, oh, it's pre-picked, it's pre-planned, this is that. Every single box has a random selection. Okay.
Yeah. Just
Hold on, take a look at this.
Alright, this is the guy I was looking for right here, where he pretty much throws the shot at Kendrick also.
Think you can tell what's real anymore? What you're looking at right now isn't a traditional ad. It's an AI.
I'm very hungry writing about the trip to Australia to see Drake in concert. I just got married a few months ago. I've been saving. Australia as a honeymoon spot since it's my wife's absolute bucket list destination since we've never been. Ever since schooling days, I've been passionately defending Drake as my favorite artist. I've endured endless back and forth, even the loss of a few friends who simply didn't understand why Drake is a GOAT. Shout out to this guy. This guy's going hard right now.
Facts.
To the fucking members. There are dozens of people in my world that instantly associate me when they hear Drake. Now, as I embark on this new chapter of life with my newlywed wife, I can't think of a more fitting way to celebrate our love than by experiencing Drake live in concert in the beautiful land down under. It would be an unforgettable honeymoon filled with laughter, fun, and of course, the Drake charisma. And it's always oh, I'm not reading that. Please help a Drizzy Soldier finally show my wife why Drake is the greatest to ever do it. So
great. I love every single word.
I bet you do like every single word of that. But why do you have to, and it's always fuck Kendrick? Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I can't say that part. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you meant to say it. And I'm pretty sure the gentleman did not write that. And the whole glazing of that entire letter that seemed very fake written, I don't think that gentleman wrote a good portion of that. That sounded like a Drake written letter from one of your homies. That's what it really sounded like.
Also, ain't wrong too.
Jonathan, Australia as a honeymoon spot since it's my wife's absolute bucket list destination since we've never been. Ever since schooling days, I've been passionately defending Drake as my favorite artist. I've endured endless back and forth, even the loss of a few friends who simply didn't understand why Drake is a GOAT. Shout out to this guy. This guy's going hard right now.
Facts.
To the fucking members. There are dozens of people in my world that instantly associate me when they hear Drake. Now, as I embark on this new chapter of life with my newlywed wife, I can't think of a more fitting way to celebrate our love than by experiencing Drake live in concert in the beautiful land down under. It would be an unforgettable honeymoon filled with laughter, fun, and of course, the Drake charisma. And it's always oh, I'm not reading that. Please help a Drizzy soldier finally show my wife why Drake is the greatest to ever do it. So
Great. I love every single word of that. Also, Ada Ross, too. I'm coming to you.
Jonathan Dominguez.
Jonathan, I'm about to call you.
Oh, look. Jonathan put a pic of him.
Oh, he was at the show.
He was at some shows already.
Been
Shout
a
out to
couple.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jonathan.
Jonathan, I'm about to dial you right now.
Yeah, call Jonathan real quick. Real one.
Oops. Hey,
Make a lot. You guys can't hate on the letters, man. It's a chat GPT letter. Like, that's the nicest letter.
It's a nice letter.
He's trying to take his wife for a honeymoon. What?
Yeah, come on.
What's good enough for you guys?
Facts. Uh-oh.
Hey,
John.
Hey. Real one. Johnny.
What up, boys?
What's up?
What up, bro?
Chilling.
How you feeling?
Oh my God, don't believe this is crazy.
What is that, a shot?
A little bit of coquito.
Oh, a
You know how
little
we do
bit
it
of
out here in Miami.
coquito. I see it. Yo.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Nah,
Y'all
he's in.
boys, man, this is crazy.
He's lit.
We just got married. We
Congrats.
eloped in Hawaii.
Yo, low.
The Wi-Fi bill's not being paid right now.
No. We're gonna deal with that. Yo, what did you say? Sorry, John. You said you eloped in Hawaii.
Yeah, I proposed in Norway, eloped in Hawaii. Nobody knew, and we've been looking for a nice little honeymoon. We've been looking for a honeymoon spot. That's per like bucket list. This is gonna be dream shit right here.
Well, listen. First of all, like I said, all flights, all hotels, a little spending money, the Drake show, and of course, all the.
What's crazy is that the guy even said it too. He's like, I've lost a lot of friendships. Hi, Convani, what's going on? I've lost a lot of friendships because I decided to take the side of Drake. Well, at least you understand why. At least you understand why you lost some of those friends, sir. At least you understand why. And this nigga just let it slip that it was a chat GTP. That's what I'm saying. It was just the little dumb shit that was going on in this live, yo. I'm like, it was 5 hours of this foolishness. it was 5 hours. And he just got drunker and drunker and drunker. And this got worse and worse and worse. So I'm trying to tell you. I'm only going to the bits and pieces of the moments here. I'm only going through bits and pieces of some of these damn moments. No, I didn't watch the whole 5 hours, goddammit. But I got up to enough. Who's this?
That's gonna be crazy. Your destination, bro. Hey, bro.
There's one thing I definitely want to say. Drake took an awful lot of bathroom breaks. I don't know if it's because he was drinking and whatnot, but he took an awful amount of bathroom fucking breaks. A lot of bathroom goddamn breaks while he was drunk. Trying to go to the part where he's with his moms real quick. Let me see. Is this when his mom came? Okay, this is where he. This is another Kendrick shot though. This was another Kendrick shot right here though.
Alright, so I'm wearing this shit because it's dirt bag.
And you told him to wear it with this exact thing? Come here for a second.
Ben, don't lie.
But you telling wrong details.
Okay.
I had to pick between these and some other dust and sweat. So
Facts.
I like, word
You
it.
did.
That ain't like I
And then just
dressed it.
pick the feet up.
Miss Moonpie, what's going on? Happy birthday to your child. Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to him. How old is he? How old is he, mind me asking? How old did little homie turn? Well, everybody say at least happy birthday to Miss Moon Pie's son. Everybody in the chat say happy birthday. Yes, yes, most definitely.
Crazy. So that's your fit for our stream.
You don't stream without stream shoot. Come on, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Bro, you know me, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I know. I was like 2 rings.
I don't got a stylist. But look,
I don't either.
You got to model me.
Shout out Nadine.
You got to model me
Nadine
for
for the braces. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
It's not my shit, but I still got it though.
How much is that ring worth?
Come get it out the crib.
Sorry.
What? This?
The ring? Yeah.
Which one?
What emerald shouts then again?
Okay. And you told him to wear it with this exact thing?
So you gotta catch what he says here. When he says to shout out to Nadine, he's talking about Nadine from the Rec Record. It just turned 8. Happy birthday to him. He shouts out Nadine from the Record Family Matters. Nadine, who got him the Tupac ring.
Crazy. So that's your fit for our stream.
You don't stream without stream shoot. Come on, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Bro, you know me, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I know. I was like 2 rings.
I don't got a stylist. But look,
I don't either.
You got to model me.
Shout out Nadine.
You got to model me
Nadine for the braces. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
It's not my shit, but I still got it though.
How much is that ring worth?
Come get it out the crib. What? This?
And real subtle flips off Kendrick as he says, "Come get it out the crib." Puts the middle finger up. Still being petty.
Come on, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Bro, you know me, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I know. I was like 2 rings.
I don't got a stylist. But look,
I don't either.
You got to model me.
Shout out Nadine.
You got to model
Nadine
me
for the braces. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
It's not my shit, but I still got it though.
How much is that ring worth?
Come get it out the crib. What? This?
The ring? Yeah.
Which one?
What emerald? I mean, what gem is that? What gem is that?
Which one?
Both.
I don't know. They're fake anyway. Okay, let's give away something. Let's give away some rent.
All right. Yo, Eddie.
So much for break for intense gambling, Eddie.
Yeah, so the amount of weird Kendrick shots that he threw out in this whole thing was just cringy.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna call the person, right?
Yeah, about. Oh.
I can take a quickie.
Yeah, go. I'll read the letter and then.
All right. I'm not trying to be weird, but oh god, I get lost in your house. Ben, can you show me the bathroom, Zach? Dude, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I'll be right back.
Dan, can you show me where the bathroom's at?
Yeah, that was wild. Come on, man.
I bet.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
A quickie? Woo! Okay.
Oh my god, it's so good. Bro, I'm not lying. I gotta eat. Yeah, no. I'll be after.
What?
I'll hold it in. It's hot. It's ready.
Okay.
Look how good that looks.
Let's get him a spread.
Holy shit.
Oh. Let's get him a food. Let's get him.
It was real low and subtle, but he was calling Aiden gay for the whole quickie thing. Like I said, it was people that was making clips about this, saying that Drake was coming on to Aiden or Aiden was coming on to him. You couldn't tell necessarily. You couldn't tell who was coming on to who though. But this is when, like I said, things really took a turn for the. I don't know what was going on here.
If you own a gun.
Alright. Yeah, this is the last clip right here, but before we move along.
To like an end, but just to be present in the moment, to give like recognition and flowers and be like kind and nice to people. Like if you were just like, yo, I'm happy to be here right now with, you know, XYZ or XQC, whatever.
Somebody,
No, like whoever you want. I'm just saying, like, shout out.
Lately, not even lately, but let me tell you something, bro. Here's an issue. whatever industry you're in. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Whatever industry you're in, when you're low, that's who you see who's real. And there's two people I want to shout out for that.
Yeah.
First of all, I give you the compliment all the time, like, bro, for how famous you are, how successful you are. You as a person, you're like the least fried individual. You don't have to rely on a substance, and you're just a good-hearted person.
Like,
I give you that, bro. We talk every day, and it's
I
like,
love you.
I love you too.
No, already.
Well, outside of that, when it comes to like my streaming world,
No,
there's
keep going about me.
okay. I'll keep stroking.
No, I'm saying I'm just saying like you don't have to like sum it up.
I won't. Being an observer of you is just like I'm watching you, how you are as a person, and how you are with your career. But it's like you care so much for other people, and that's why I see a lot of similarities. You and I, like you and I will go at war for our people.
Absolutely.
But what I do want to say though, about you though, bro, not only are you a genuine friend and my family at this point, but it's like I got you, because bro, you don't. I feel like you don't get enough credit you deserve in your space. I think that what you've done, I told you, bro, when you did your first tour, the Take Care tour, I was like 10 years old. Bro, everyone you were bringing out, and you gave them all a feature. And it's just so funny how all their careers took off. And you're bringing these guys out, and you know who you brought out. Everyone knows. It's like you gotta look at things in perspective, like, that's
I'm
why.
asking about you, man.
So it was the heavy glazing. The heavy glazing. Heavy, weird glazing moment right there. And then the Kendrick shot again. I remember all the people you brought out on that first tour would Take Care. Another Kendrick shot, because Kendrick was the one he took out on the tour, along with A$AP Rocky and J. Cole, a few other people. You know? Very. Yes, Medusa, you making that sound good as hell. Tuna fish with chopped up boiled eggs and cheddar cheese, spurred cream ruffle chips and yeah, man, you making me hungry. You making me hungry. I'm gonna have to take after the pod. I'm gonna definitely have to take a dinner break. Definitely take a dinner break, because you making me hungry. Most definitely. That sounds crazy. I love tuna fish too. Very fish. I love tuna fish as well. I ain't got no mayonnaise in there. I was gonna make some tuna fish, but I ain't got no alternatives for the tuna fish. And I don't feel like going out. But what's it called? What was I gonna say? That's it. It was just some weird moments that was in there. I'm mad the audio was so doggone low in that as well. So it wasn't much I could necessarily get off. That might go back for bad clips. But anyway, it's the other thing I needed to get into was Mrs. SZA. SZA has left TDE, it looks like. So SZA announces abrupt split from longtime TDE manager Punch. SZA has officially ended her professional relationship with Terrence Punch Henderson, president of Top Dog Entertainment. This marks the conclusion of a partnership that began over a decade ago, and Punch's management of SZA in the music business. The announcement came via Instagram when the artist candidly revealed that Punch had stepped away abruptly from his managerial role, creating a stir among fans. So it was Punch that had said it, okay? So, or I should say, SZA had said it first, and then Punch pretty much confirmed it, and then amongst fans and industry watchers alike. So what had happened was, actually, it was a fan page that actually said it. It was a fan page of SZA that actually said it. Then it was a secondary fan page that said it, and then SZA confirmed it. Nothing really to celebrate. It was the end of an era. I wish him the best, whatever his choices may be. SZA commented on a fan post discussing the split. Despite the sudden departure, the singer emphasized that there is no animosity between them, adding, "To be clear, I love Punch deeply. No one should be attacking him or being cruel on my behalf. Sometimes people grow apart, and that's okay." The split comes shortly after the release of SOS Deluxe Lana, the expanded version of SZA's critically acclaimed album. The rollout of Lana had its share of hiccups. including delays and last-minute adjustments to the track list. SZA hinted that the transition in management may have complicated the process. For now, SZA remains focused on delivering for her fans in addition to sorting out the remaining tracks from Lana. She has reassured supporters that her artistic vision remains intact, which it always has. SZA never said that her artistic vision was in danger or that her creativity was necessarily being compromised. However, I did notice that there was a crazy change in her actual writing style. I noticed that there was a lot more toxic songs being made on purpose, if you will. It was a lot of toxic songs being made on purpose, and I wonder if that is the creative vision that SZA didn't necessarily want to take, or should I say an angle that she didn't necessarily want to take, but she had no choice but to over time. I'm wondering if that is the case with that. As well as there was a lot of different times where she was on, she was supposed to drop the album. I remember when the album Control, I remember when that album, when she was sitting in the grass with the TVs and stuff behind her, I remember that album, there was a lot of discrepancies with that as well. So, let me see if this was the first one here, I remember with Control.
Come on, don't play now. Come on, give it to me. When you give it to me straight, give it to me, bro. I learned that when you drink, it burns enough to get my chest hair as a perm. I don't need a lyrical, all I need is all right, this gentleman is gonna call back, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this punch and scissor stuff.
We need to get down to that.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this punch and scissor stuff. Don't worry about it.
Please leave your message for 818.
Oh shit! No, I can't do that.
Yeah, I saw that they started tagging you in on the conversations, yelling at him. That was Punch?
Yeah, it was Punch, man. I was just trying to get to the bottom of it for the fans, man.
Sure,
we want some new SZA music, man.
I do.
Seems to be a hold up over there. I don't know. They were attacking Punch. His feelings were hurt.
I mean, the last time this rollout existed, we got a classic album.
Facts.
So yeah, Punch. Hold out, bro.
And SZA tweeted about it, right?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, she said, "Yo, stop tweeting Punch. You have nothing to do with nothing. Me and him always fight. I should have come when it come. Get off my dick."
Okay, I
like it.
Jersey's finest. Jersey's finest.
Then said, "Gotta."
I like it.
Gotta let it happen.
Gotta let the album happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love when artists go to God.
So you know a classic is somewhere brewing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Give me the thing of my jiggy, man. Punch, it's over, Punch.
Man,
It's
come
over.
on, man.
Punch, it's over.
Hold up, man.
It's over.
Hello.
Yo.
This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. Punch, how you doing, man?
What's going on, brother?
Listen, I saw that they were attacking you and hurting your feelings. I love you and care about you. All I wanted to do was make sure you was good. I just want to make sure. I know how the fans can get.
Hey, I'm better today. They lightened up on me a little bit.
Now listen, I was feeling bad for you, but I know that's what y'all TDE niggas, y'all create some commotion and it'll be the greatest marketing plan ever. So I won't pressure you into telling me when this album is coming. But what happened to that big song dump that SZA was talking about doing? Do you remember that? When she said, I got a whole bunch of songs, I might do a song dump that has nothing to do with my album. That was like a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that off the table?
Soon. Coming soon.
Ah, okay.
Punch is good,
like
man.
you said on
You're not
Twitter.
gonna get nothing from Punch. You're not gonna get nothing.
Something and nothing at all.
Yeah. They don't call Punch for no reason, man.
Punch, why are you holding that woman's album?
Man.
Why are you holding that finished product from us?
I know it's
Right,
crazy
like,
too.
I mean, I'm not gonna make no money if it don't go out.
I hear that shit.
Like I don't. It's crazy though. The fans so passionate. Like I get it. Like she said some things that really move people and touch people's lives. So I understand the passion, but relax.
Yo, only TDE gets away with telling the fans to relax when they're waiting on a release date. And I don't understand how y'all are allowed to do it.
Not only gets away with that, says, when I see y'all at the meet and greet, I'm going to remember your faces.
This guy's crazy, man. That's a talent, Punch. I got to give it to you.
Hey, man, I'll be having fun, man. You got to get it. Like, we I'm from the projects. Like, all this is like a plus. I love it.
Yeah. Listen, I respect you too much to try to get any inside information.
Hey, wow. Okay. Punch and Top know more than anybody that I hate being outside and being in the cameras. But I will say, I was just talking to Punch the other day about how much vision he had to have to see what he saw in me with no credentials. I really was looking insane and like behaving insane and refused writers and all these things, and he believed in me, and people would come to him and tell him he should change how I look, or I should be doing these kind of beats or working with these writers, and he didn't change a single thing about me. He completely believed and constantly told me that I was the greatest, which I thought was ridiculous. And I was so grateful for his delusion. And now, and you know, Top literally somehow also had this belief in me, and I was nothing like any of my family members in TDE. I didn't come from the same place. I was just a different type of person, and no matter how many times we would have conversations that deferred, he would fight to understand me. And it really takes a visionary to believe in somebody that's completely just so different and don't know from Adam, but completely continue to pour into them and believe in them the way that those two gentlemen believe and pour into me constantly, currently. So congratulations to my two dads. And I'm so thankful to have y'all in my life. And you know, you deserve it all. And I guess we have more stuff to do together, more things to build.
But my man Punch, he gonna take over. He like to do this talking. He got 240 for you guys. But I wanna thank Billboard, thank my team, thank SZA for kicking ass when everybody counted us out. TDE is back on top. He gonna always be there. I'm out. And I wanna start off by thanking my family first, who's in attendance for the first time. Wouldn't be able to do anything without you two, Carrie, Quack. I want to thank Billboard for considering us for this honor of Visionary of the Year. And when you think about a visionary, you think about you have to have foresight. And coming from where we come from, like we both come from the Nickerson Garden Projects, you have to have vision, you have to have foresight. And usually you don't. You can't see past your circumstances or even see past what's right in front of you. So from there, we went on to be 20 years in this business.
See, I agree with you on the first thing, not necessarily the second. I don't think they got Kendrick yet. I don't think they got Kendrick just yet. I don't think that they have him yet. I think they're just capitalizing. Allison Clanton, what's going on? I think they're more so capitalizing. The industry is more so capitalizing on Drake's demise with Kendrick going at him. I think that's really what that was. I don't think they necessarily got Kendrick, if you will. Kendrick was already a big artist. They were just more, like I said, capitalizing on the fact that he was already an artist that was big in his own right, that was able to even go against Drake. I think that's just the capitalization of that. But I do agree with you on the fact that they were trying to get SZA. I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on the fact that they tried to get SZA, which would be even more reason why she would even leave TDE. Because you gotta remember, PG Lang is not TDE. PG Lang is its own thing with Kendrick. And if she's still going on tour with Kendrick, she can easily be making an announcement that she's joining PG Lang with Kendrick's label. So even though, yes, she's not being managed by Punch anymore, she could easily be managed by Dave Free, which is all in the same family if we're being technical. So this is, I think, one of those huge publicity stunts to say that she is leaving TDE when she is not necessarily leaving the side of TDE. She is just leaving the consultants of TDE. As far as her managerial roles, the managerial roles that consider her, it's going to go to Dave Free. I think she's going to announce that she's going to sign with PG Lang with Dave Free and Kendrick. I think that's what's going to happen with her going on tour. That's what I think is going to happen with that. And you're right. I think the industry did try to get her, and she did not necessarily want to go. Especially when you have this delay of the album. This is why I'm playing these clips here of Punch, because Punch was the main one that everyone was saying is the reason why these albums necessarily were not, these albums had this big delay.
You guys have established yourself at this point as a powerhouse rap label.
Right.
Even if that's not the intention, it's just what happens. It's the music business. Everything is about boxes that nobody wants to be in.
Of course.
But now you're in that box. You're West Coast, gangster rap, all those things.
Right.
Just, this is what they do.
Yep.
Then y'all hit a full turn.
Yeah.
And say, you know what? We're going to sign an R&B artist that's not from the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a woman.
Yep.
What's the thought process into that?
That's exactly what the thought process was for me personally. So I'm looking at what we're doing. So we established, we got J-Rock, we got Kendrick, we got Schoolboy Q popping on the radio now. We got Ab Soul, that's everybody's favorite rapper's favorite rapper. J-Rock got his joint out. We established now. We're a hip-hop rap label.
Yeah, y'all cracking.
So my mindset was like, all right, I want to branch out and see if we can become a dominant music label. And that was my mindset, moving with SZA.
Because that's not something that is normal either, though.
Right.
Right? Because like you said, becoming a music label.
Yeah.
Most hip-hop labels, in my opinion, they don't really know how to make that transition.
Right.
Because him and I talk about this all the time. The radio department is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you're not servicing the same DJs.
Truth.
Like it's a whole nother game.
It is. See, but one of the advantages, right? What attracted me to her was she approached her songs as an MC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As opposed to a traditional R&B singer or just a singer in general. Like she approached it as an MC. Like I'm listening to the words and the metaphors and the stuff she's saying. I'm like, oh, I know what this is. I'm familiar with this. Because like I said, we got 4 hard hitters. So it was just a matter of transitioning that in to what we doing.
Where do you find the SZA? How do you find?
Man, it was all,
this is the one?
bro. It was all accident actually. Kendrick had a show in Brooklyn, and I remember this because this was exactly a year before Good Kid, Mad City dropped. So it was a year to the day, October 22nd, 2011. So he's doing a show and she's helping out one of her friends behind the merch booth. So, I'm trying to get some merch. They ain't have my size. They had all little sizes. So, we exchanged info with her, or my guy exchanged info with her. And she was gonna meet us the next day and bring sizes or whatever. So she pulled up the next day with one of her friends and we meet in the hotel lobby. So we just sitting there, we chopping it up, and her friend has these earphones in. And she's just kind of like in her own zone, just bobbing her head. So I'm getting distracted when I'm talking. I'm like, yo, what are you listening to? And she was like, this her. You ain't know she sing. I'm like, what? I said, let me hear it. So I listened. And like, it was crazy. Like her voice caught me right off top. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. She said she wasn't gonna say nothing, but I don't know if that was a setup or what.
I was gonna ask you. Like,
so you be bobbing, like,
right?
You got a vibe.
You be having
got a vibe. I'm gonna be over
Don't
here
worry
with
about
these
what we
t-shirts.
doing. I'm gonna try to act like
right.
I'm not what you listening to.
Like, I think this was the second one she did. So from there, we kept in contact. And, you know, she'd send me stuff she was working on, and we'd talk back and forth. I'd, you know, give advice and this and that. So that went on for 2 years before, I mean, we actually decided we're going to work together. So
has she been even shopping stuff to
No.
label anything? No.
It was more so just around New York, around the cool kids in New York at the time. And because literally that song I heard was a part of her first EP. So that was the first thing that she ever put out to the public. So I was already kind of on board at that point. You know what I mean, as far as
Just on some consulting with her, helping her.
Exactly. So I was in New York one time, we met up, and her manager had just quit. I said she didn't want to work with her no more. I was a fumble, but
Yeah.
we talking, she was like, you know what, you should just manage me.
And I kept asking myself, was she signed around the same time as Ab-Soul? And that just answered my question. Because Ab-Soul, the reason why I'm asking that particular question is because if you remember, Ab-Soul went through the situation with his girlfriend. Ab-Soul went through the situation with his ex-girlfriend that passed away, that committed suicide. And then he tried to take his own life shortly after that. So now I'm sitting here saying to myself, well, damn, something else is wrong. Something else is very wrong here. I say that because if SZA was signed at the same time as Ab-Soul, would that mean that, you know, she knows about the... Because this is also someone that people were saying that was very close to Punch as well. Close to Punch and Top Dog behind the scenes as well. So I'm wondering if there is some other lines because of the superstardom that she has, right? And because of the Scientology that she has, right? And the things that she practices, right? I have to wonder. I just have to wonder. You know? Did SZA get inducted early? And see that, remember we talked about it earlier, Medusa, was the industry trying to get SZA. I can't, now that I'm really thinking about it, Medusa, I think the industry already has SZA. I think the industry already has SZA. And I mentioned this before, but just the album cover in itself. For Lana. Just the album cover in itself for Lana. I have, you know, I can't help but think about that. But think about this damn album cover. I don't know about Kendrick, but this definitely tells me SZA. Because remember I said before, SZA's been practicing the Scientology. She's definitely been practicing Scientology. Someone's definitely put her in the school of it. Like I said, I don't know with Kendrick. It's like when I look at certain takes of him, the new him, he doesn't look all there. I don't know if it's the money that's making him look different, but Kendrick doesn't necessarily look like the old Kendrick to me. He looks almost very zombified. I don't know what it is. But the same thing I get with SZA. The same thing I'm starting to get with SZA. And I don't know what it is. But this album cover says a lot. This alien, bug-like cover says a lot. And she's been doing this character for quite some time. She's been doing this character for a long time. So, like I said, I have to wonder if they already don't have SZA, you know? I'm just saying. Being we're on the topic now, Truth Is just put out a cool video about the worship of Saturn. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the worship of Saturn is heavy in Hollywood, and I mean heavy in Hollywood. It's heavy to the point where people don't know that okay, so I'm gonna let Truth Is break it down for you, right? And remember when I was talking about Kim Kardashian's video Santa Baby and how it depicted Saint Nicholas, and Saint Nicholas is actually the devil? Well, there's more to that, as well as I had only the tip of the iceberg with the Saint Nicholas thing. It's way much deeper than that.
Have you ever looked at Hollywood and thought to yourself, it seems like one big club that we are not in? What if I told you that just about every celebrity in Hollywood was a part of an industry secret cult? A cult that's hidden in plain sight, and most people don't even realize it. Just ask yourself why we always see so many celebrities using the same imagery and symbols that don't seem to make sense to outsiders. Today, I will be exposing the secret code of Hollywood and revealing just how deep this goes. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be exposing the secret Saturn code of Hollywood. But before we begin, I just wanted to ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe so we can get this video seen by everyone who needs to see it. Thank you all. Now, let's get right into it. If you ever wonder why it seems like everyone in Hollywood is a part of one big club, it's because they are. The club they are all a part of is the Code of Saturn. If you pay attention to Hollywood long enough, you would notice that celebrities are always praising Saturn. Either they take pictures showing Saturn symbolism or place Saturn in their music videos and movies. Saturn is everywhere in Hollywood. But why? Why do all these celebrities feel the need to constantly use Saturn imagery? Well, the reason for this is far more sinister than you can ever imagine, and it goes back to ancient times. Since before ancient Rome, Saturn has been worshipped by many civilizations as a god. The first people to worship Saturn were the ancient Mesopotamians, specifically the Babylonians. They saw the planet as the god Kajamanu, or the star of Ninrudo. Eventually, this was adopted by ancient Greece. Ancient Greece saw Saturn as the god Kronos. Kronos was considered the god of time and agriculture who ruled over a golden age. The Romans worshipped this same god and named it Saturn, and saw Saturn as the god of time, death, generation, wealth, agriculture, and liberation. Saturn's reign was depicted as a golden age of abundance and peace. Saturn was often depicted as an old bearded man holding a scythe and an hourglass. He was also depicted devouring souls, as he was known as a devourer of time. In ancient Rome, Saturn was one of the most powerful gods in their belief system. Saturn was so important to the Romans that they celebrated him yearly during a 7-day festival called Saturnalia. Saturnalia was celebrated in December, starting December 17th, lasting until December 25th. During the festival, the Roman people would participate in several activities and rituals dedicated to the honor of the god Saturn. The festival was celebrated by feasting, gift-giving, and a carnival atmosphere. This celebration led to the birthday of another prominent Roman god, Sol Invictus, whose birthday was on December 25th. During this week-long period,
the Romans would make offerings to Saturn, not just food offerings, but human offerings as well, as they were known for dedicating dead gladiators to Saturn as an offering. Saturnalia eventually became Christmas when the Roman Catholic Church chose December 25th to be Jesus' birthday. In order to keep their pagan Saturnalia alive, they merged it with Christian-themed beliefs. The first people to ever celebrate Christmas were the Roman Catholic Church in 336 AD. Due to Saturn being the god of time and agriculture, he was worshipped during the winter solstice because he was associated with death and rebirth. The pagans believed the winter solstice was the time where everything began to die before its rebirth. Since the end of the year marked the beginning of the winter, this period was ruled over by Saturn. During winter times, crops died and the nights were longer. This coincided with the death of the year and the rebirth of a new year. All of this Saturn mythology resulted in occultists worshipping Saturn for this very reason. The cult of Saturn was started in North Africa. This cult was known to practice ritual sacrifices to the god, often being a child offering given to Saturn for a good harvest. This cult of Saturn lives on in the shadows to this very day. The Freemasons have also been linked to Saturn, as they admire the god for the same reasons as the pagans. The Masons often use Saturn in their imagery. In fact, many occult-based cults and religions still worship Saturn to this very day. If you haven't realized it yet, Hollywood is full of occultists who communicate through symbolism. These occultists worship the same pagan gods as the Romans and other ancient civilizations. They believe they have to keep this pagan tradition alive in order to keep these ancient gods satisfied, as they believe they not only grant them blessings and wealth, but also keep them from destroying the world. In Hollywood, Saturn worship could be seen all over the industry, with many of the biggest celebrities showing their worship to Saturn. Hollywood openly worships Saturn, and most people don't even know it. Did you know that Hollywood has a yearly Saturn Award? Yearly, the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror hosts a Saturn Award, where the winner receives a trophy shaped as Saturn. This is open Saturn worship. Hollywood is still praising this ancient pagan god. Many of the biggest celebrities have been awarded this Saturn Award, and it's all in honor of the god. These celebrities have all been worshipping Saturn right in front of you the entire time. Let's take a look at many of these celebrities showing their alliance to the cult of Saturn. Back in 2017, Katy Perry did a performance where she was floating on a giant Saturn planet, clearly showing her alliance to the pagan god. She also went and got a Saturn tattoo on her wrist, marking herself with the symbol of the god. Lady Gaga wore a Saturn headpiece to the Ellen DeGeneres show. Saturn is often depicted having rings around the planet, with it having 7 main inner rings. This is what Gaga is depicting with this headpiece. It's the same.
I can't even tell you how many times you done seen different little annotations of Saturn. Like, so many different times. Like, so many different times. So many different references of not only Saturn, but just Saturnalia in general. Yes, the Star Trek Enterprise, pretty much Saturn. It's Black Eyed Peas, music video, Power is clear as day. It's a lot of different references. They didn't celebrate the birth of Jesus for over 300 years, and you're trying to tell me that they didn't just make it up? Come on, exactly. High level magic. Yes, and the crazy thing is how many different logos that you see representing Saturn. It's the amount of logos that you see. Not only just the celebrities representing it, the amount of businesses and brands that actually encompass the whole Saturn worship. Just that little thing that people don't pay attention to.
That she's depicting with the outfit she wore for this SNL skit back in 2009. Kim Kardashian also wore a Saturn outfit, displaying Saturn's rings. Beyonce did the same, wearing a Saturn ring outfit while also wearing Saturn-themed rings, the same Saturn earrings that Adele was wearing during this performance. Adele also has Saturn tattooed on her arm, just like Miley Cyrus and Kesha. Miley Cyrus has Saturn tattooed on her arm, and Kesha has it on her hand. These earrings that Beyonce and Adele were wearing were both created by the designer and open occultist Vivienne Westwood. Vivienne Westwood is heavy into Saturn worship. Vivienne's brand logo is literally Saturn. In the 90s, she released her witch collection full of occult imagery. A lot of her designs are directly tied to pagan Saturn worship. Ariana Grande is big into Saturn worship as well. She has dropped 2 songs directly tied to her worship of Saturn. Her massive hit song, Seven Rings, is a direct reference to the 7 main rings of Saturn we spoke about earlier. She also released a song called Saturn's Return Interlude, which was about the Saturn's Return ritual we spoke about in my Ice Spice video. Now, for those that didn't catch that video, occultists believe that Saturn is connected to their rebirth. They believe in something called Saturn's Return. They call it a major astrological event that occurs when Saturn returns to the same position in the sky that it was as the day that they were born. This tends to happen around the age of 27 to the age of 30. In the occult world, this is seen as a moment of reflection, death, and rebirth, when a person reaches a new stage in their existence and their old self dies. This is why Ariana is singing about Saturn's return, just like SZA. SZA has a song on her last project called Saturn. Similarly to Ariana Grande's song, this song is all about Saturn's return. On SZA's album, she even displayed the Saturn imagery on the album cover. Another artist part of the Saturn cult.
And this is why I said I already think that they already got SZA, because of the same Scientology occult worship that she's already been doing. I can literally see it. So I'm like, it's no way that she's not. And then, like I said, you're even following the agenda that they want you to follow with the song patterns and the music that you're making, as far as having this whole toxic girl thing. That whole toxicity thing is very trending. So, like I said, I already saw that they got you with the other celebrities because of the different symbolism that you were doing.
Is Taylor Swift. Back in 2020, she released a song called Seven, which again refers to the 7 inner rings of Saturn. The song is about the coming of age moment connected to the Saturn return ritual. In the song, Taylor sings about how she loves you to the moon and Saturn, clearly indicating that the 7 is a reference to Saturn's rings. Taylor Swift also released a music video alongside Ice Spice, fully displaying the Saturn imagery. In the video, she shows herself holding the moon, while Ice Spice is seen holding Saturn. The video also depicted the hourglass, which is associated with Saturn because Saturn was considered the god of time, and he was often depicted holding an hourglass. Taylor also depicted reapers in the music video holding Saturn's scythe. Stevie Wonder also has a song dedicated to Saturn as well, just like Kelsea Ballerini, who also dedicated an entire album to Saturn and her Saturn return ritual. On her album Patterns, the first song is all about her Saturn's return ritual. Another artist who dedicated her album to Saturn is Casey McGraves. She dropped an album and song called My Saturn Has Returned. Same thing with the singer Gwen Stefani, who dropped an album called Return of Saturn with her band No Doubt, which again was directly connected to the Saturn return ritual. Doja Cat also displayed the Saturn imagery as she depicted herself holding Saturn at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. Interestingly enough, artist FKA Twigs claimed that the deaths associated with the 27 Club were directly connected to Saturn's return. If you don't know what the 27 Club is, it's a strange phenomenon regarding several celebrities that passed away at the age of 27. According to FKA Twigs, it's associated with the Saturn return ritual, as she believes they were all in their Saturn return year.
That's the wild part, right? Now, how many times have you heard about the 27 Club, right? The 27 Club in general. Let me see. The 27 Club. When you think about the 27 Club and all the different deaths that happened, right? From Amy Winehouse to Jimi Hendrix, it's a lot of them, yo. It's a lot of them. Eerily enough, if you want to talk about, let me see if I can find that. Man. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I want to see if I can find just the intro of it. Well, in the Hitman video game, they had the intro. In the intro to the mission, they had this 20. Oh, here it goes. I just want to play this real quick. Talk about predictive programming, but just letting you know about things that hide in plain sight. Let you listen to this real quick.
The lead singer of The Class, outside Bangkok. Your destination is the Himapan Luxury Hotel Resort on the Chao Phraya River, just outside Bangkok. Your main target is Jordan Cross, the lead singer of The Class, a renowned indie rock outfit recording their highly anticipated sophomore album. But this millennial poster boy harbors a dark secret. 1 year ago, promising young actress Hannah Highmore fell to her death from Cross's penthouse loft in Dumbo, New York. According to the police, Miss Highmore's death was a tragic accident, but her parents remain unconvinced. They firmly believe that Cross murdered Hannah and only escaped justice due to the power and influence of his father, billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross. A secondary target, Ken Morgan, corporate fixer and attorney to the Cross family, is also staying at the hotel. Cunning and unscrupulous, Morgan was a key agent in the cover-up of Hannah Highmore's murder and Jordan Cross's subsequent acquittal. The Highmores understandably want retribution, and while the system may be powerless, ICA is anything but. I will leave you to prepare.
Not necessarily, yeah, because he just said it too.
Bangkok 47. Ken Morgan has booked the Queen Suite.
She's
but set to
35.
check in. You will find him in and around the restaurant.
So she wouldn't necessarily, she wouldn't necessarily be a target right now. Not necessarily, anyway. She wouldn't be a target right now. Peaches Geldof was another weird passing. So a lot of them were. Basquiat, you see up there? There's a lot of them. A lot of them that was the weird ones. But that whole 27 Club thing, that's, those are all hits. Those are all assassinations on the people. All assassinations on the people. Amy Winehouse especially. It was sad how Amy did not want to go. But she knew she was about to die. That was the fucked up thing about that.
Remember, Saturn's return usually takes place between a person's 27th and 30th birthday, so it does make sense. All of this Saturn worship is not just in the music industry either. You can also see the same with Hollywood and their actors. The actress Emma Watson also spoke about her Saturn return ritual on Instagram, thanking it for changing her life. Actress Megan Fox spoke about her Saturn's return ritual, stating, "There's something in astrology called your Saturn's return. Saturn is the planet of karma and responsibility, and life lessons take 30 years to orbit your chart. So usually everyone in their 30th year have some self-realization to ensure they're going in the right direction. Or people who are extremely lost have some sort of a breaking point, some sort of low that they hit around that year." The Saturn worship can even be seen in the logos of the biggest brands. The Samsung Internet logo is a slanted Saturn. Burger King is another company that uses Saturn in their logo, as the logo shows the rings around the Burger King name, which represents the rings around the planet. Remember, the rings are an important symbol indicating Saturn. The planet Saturn is identified by its rings around the planet. DirecTV also uses Saturn's ring in their logo. It's the same thing with the car-making giants Nissan, which also incorporates Saturn's ring in the logo. As we can see, Nissan is surrounded by a ring, Saturn's ring. Capital One also has the same ring symbol in their logo, using half of Saturn's ring. The same thing with Citibank that also features Saturn's ring in their logo. Many of these popular logos use Saturn symbolism like the AAA logo, which clearly is again depicting Saturn's rings, and many others. Sega Saturn, the Saturn Car Company, it's literally everywhere. Even Christmas and Santa Claus are directly tied to Saturn. Like I already mentioned earlier, Saturn was celebrated by the Romans during the Saturnalia festival that coincided with modern Christmas. The Romans were known to celebrate Saturnalia like an X-rated version of Christmas. While they decorated their homes with evergreens and wreaths and gave gifts, they also ran wild through the streets and engaged in mass group hookups. Christmas comes directly from Saturnalia and other pagan religions and have nothing to do with Jesus Christ's birthday. Santa Claus is also based on Saturn. See, Saturn is depicted as an old man with a long beard who flies on a sled being pulled by reindeers. Saturn was depicted awfully similar. As you can see, they look exactly alike. It's because they are the same. While it is reported that Santa is just a made-up character inspired by the Catholic saint, St. Nicholas, St. Nicholas looks nothing like Santa is depicted. Santa is just Saturn, and that's pretty easy to tell. Now let's break down the real reason these celebrities all worship Saturn and why they do it. See, the god Saturn or Kronos is actually associated with the Canaanite god Baal or Moloch. Saturn is just a parallel to the god Baal and Moloch, two pagan gods that were forbidden from being worshipped in the Bible. Saturn is associated with Baal and Moloch primarily because of the Roman interpretation of their similar characteristics, particularly the practice of child sacrifice offerings, which was attributed to both Baal and the Roman Saturn god, leading to their identification in Roman mythology. The Romans equated their own god Saturn with the Greek god Kronos, who was also known for his violent and sometimes cannibalistic behavior towards his children. Kronos was known for eating his own children to prevent them from overthrowing him. Since the Romans knew about this, they would often make
That's some wild ass shit. He was known for eating his own children so they would not become king over him, or would not take his place. That's some fucked up, sick ass shit. He was eating his own children so they would not take his place.
child offerings to Saturn. Baal is considered the king of demons under Lucifer in demonology. Baal was believed to grant financial blessings to those that followed him and made sacrifices to him. This is why the ancient Romans and Greeks were known for performing child offerings to Kronos or Saturn. This is what these celebrities are worshipping, the demons that serve Lucifer and are willing to bless them with endless riches for sacrifices. There is no way you can see all this evidence and not open your eyes to what's really going on. These celebrities are openly participating in pagan god worship, a pagan god that has been historically linked to child offerings. They are letting us know time and time again they are committed to the worship of an evil, forbidden god. Millions of fans see all these people worshiping Saturn and think nothing of it. They think these celebrities are just using Saturn imagery because it fits their theme. But these celebrities are telling us they are worshippers of Saturn. This is why I warn against following and idolizing these celebrities. They are leading people to a burning end for riches and fame. They have chosen to serve Saturn as they would do anything for its demonic blessings. Well, I'm gonna end this one here, but before you guys go, I would like to kindly ask you guys to subscribe if you're not. Please comment and share this video so others who need to see this get a chance. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, so again, that pretty much was to, again, just reiterate what we had talked about in the Santa Baby video of the origins of actual Christmas. I'm glad he got to actually break it down to you guys on how it was actually originally a pagan holiday where they celebrated it about 17 days in between time. And as Fury B even mentioned before, all of a sudden they want to celebrate Jesus Christ and say that's his birthday. No, I don't think so. That's the whole thing. They actually wanted to weaponize religion with the whole Santa Claus thing. And if you think about how it even correlates to the children, you know, like what we just was talking about, he ate his own children so they wouldn't replace him. So the fact that it even correlates to giving children gifts is another sick, sadistic twist to the whole thing. Very sadistic, sick and sadistic twist to the whole thing, to where, like I said, you really, you know, you almost don't even want to celebrate Christmas when you think about things like that. Because it's like, how are you even going to give, you know, how are you giving your kids gifts saying that Santa Claus got it, knowing now what Santa Claus even represents? I thought Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus. That's funny as hell. Oh, that's funny. But that's funny. When you think about now what it actually represents, it's like, how can you tell your kids that Santa Claus is coming to give you gifts? You know what I mean? If you actually do the research on where Santa Claus actually originated from in Saturnalia, it becomes very hard for you to even think about or say that they came from Santa Claus. You might as well just say they came from your goddamn self. Why even lie to them? Because Santa Claus himself is a lie. So you're doing a double lie to your children, if you think about it. You're telling your children a double lie, if you know this for a fact. That's just my house on it. The practice of Saturnalia throughout the industry in Hollywood, though, just to blast it before the brands themselves that practice it, should pretty much tell you how much they actually practice the same pagan rituals as far as the eating of children and you know, cannibalistic feasts on one another, as well as mainly children. It just gives more light to the whole adrenochrome thing. It gives even more light to why it was a pig pen party, or pig night party. It gives more light to why there was a lot of pedophilia and trafficking going on in the alleged trafficking of children depictions and pedophilia depictions going on in the Santa Baby video. It just puts more light to all of these things. What a lot of people don't realize is that the stories of Jesus are just stolen stories from cultures that Rome conquered in the order. Yes, they conquered in the order they conquered them. The office holiday party that you can't get out of. Alright. Let's see here. Did I have anything? Oh, yes. I wanted to also send a rest in peace to OG Mako. I want to definitely send a rest in peace to OG Mako. And some people don't necessarily know who LG Mako is. So OG Mako passed away recently. Crazy thing was, he was one of another rapper that said that I believe Drake had taken his style for that Worst Behavior record. Let me see. Okay. So this is OG Mako here. I like how they got a good picture of him, a good clean picture of him as well. So the brief Atlanta rapper OG Mako, real name Mako Maddox, passed away at 32. Wow, he was so young. 32 in a Los Angeles hospital, reportedly from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. I didn't know that. His family announced his death on Instagram, emphasizing his resilience, creativity, and the lasting impact of his music and spirit. OG Mako gained fame with his viral 2014 single, You Guessed It, which led to a record deal with Quality Control Music. Known for his energetic and aggressive style, he released several mixtapes and projects, blending trap, punk, and experimental sounds. The family expressed gratitude to fans and supporters for their unwavering support throughout his career. And then they have the post here. So, statement from the family of OG Mako. With heavy hearts, we share the heartbreaking news of the passing of our beloved Ben. Known to the world as OG Mako, his life was a testament to resilience, creativity, balanced love. Through his music, passion, and unwavering spirit, he touched so many lives and left a lasting impact. While we grieve this immense loss, we also celebrate the extraordinary life he lived, one that will continue to inspire and uplift others. Mako's influence, both as an artist as a person, will remain forever etched in our hearts. For those who wish to offer condolences, share memories, or connect with the family, please reach out through this account. Your support means more than words can express. To all Mako's fans, friends, and supporters, thank you for standing by him throughout his journey. Today we celebrate a life that was extraordinary in every way. With love and gratitude, the family of OG Mako. So I thought he had passed away from his disease. I honestly thought he had passed away from his disease. I didn't know that he passed away from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Reason why I thought he passed away from his disease, I'll just play this for you here. He had a flesh-eating disease, literally. A flesh-eating fucking disease.
Where, bro? That was a kind of wild situation.
What, you got it in the hospital or some shit?
All right, so no. So I bought my girl like a diamond ring. That part's important because you have to understand why I didn't think anything was wrong.
Okay.
So I bought my girl a diamond ring on her birthday, which is like November-ish, like late November.
But is this will you marry me shit?
No. This is like I really, really love you, and I never bought a bitch a diamond ring.
Okay.
Right. So I get her a diamond ring or whatever, and the next couple of days I end up with like a cut on my eye. So I'm thinking like we was just like fucking or something, and my eye got cut. You know, nothing of it.
Okay.
And over the next couple of days, I have to go to Seattle, handle some business. So I get to Seattle, and everything's cool. And then like later at night, my fucking eye, it feels like, you know, like you get like a hair or something stuck in your eye, trying to wash it out. So I'm spending all night trying to wash this shit out and nothing's moving, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is that? And over the next few hours, I end up in a situation where some racist shit happened at the hotel. I end up outside. They end up putting my shit outside. A long ass story with that, but more or less over the next 2 days, my eye end up swelling up, and I'm at my boy Mr. Nice Nice. Shout out to Mr. Nice Nice in Seattle. He I end up at his house, and my eye swells up to like the size of a fucking baseball.
Okay.
And so I catch a flight back to LA, and once I get here, I go straight to the hospital, and they try and tell me that the only thing that's wrong with me is that I have like an infection in my eye. But I'm realizing, like, as I like scratch my scalp or whatever, like there's like pieces of my scalp coming off, like just tiny pieces though, right? And they ignore it, you know, they ignore the fuck out of it, and they keep giving me this medication that I end up being allergic to.
Did you feel like they just didn't give a fuck?
They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. I have a lawsuit against them, a really big lawsuit against them, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, long story short, maybe a couple weeks later, after they released me from the hospital, they tried to, I released myself because they tried to fentanyl me up, and I wasn't going for that either.
Really?
Yeah, they tried to, they took me off of the pain medicine I was on in the middle of the night and tried to fentanyl me up.
What, they had you on some regular shit, what, some Vicodin or something?
I was on Dilaudid at first, which is already really strong,
Okay.
right? And in the middle of the night, they switched out my IV Dilaudid for fentanyl.
And you could tell?
Yeah, I woke up and I was so fucking sick. I was like, I was like throwing up. I was dizzy. I was confused. And so I looked at my board to try and figure out what was going on, and then I realized it had changed. So I checked myself out, and like 3 or 4 days later, my fucking scalp pretty much died. I pulled it up myself.
What, just huge chunks of your scalp?
I reached into my head and I was like trying to scratch it, and I realized I couldn't feel it. I couldn't really feel the scratch. And so I stuck my nail into it, and I pulled, and my fucking scalp came up.
And so at this point, what is going on in your head in terms of what you think that this might be? Also, Josh, can I have my coffee from my office?
At that point, I'm pretty sure something is eating me alive. I'm pretty sure. Because at the time before, they didn't know what was going on, and the eye infection already went down. You know what I'm saying? So I was pretty confused. And so if the eye's done, what else could this be? And we had already went through everything else. They'd already tested me for everything you can test in the world. And that's when I finally realized it. You know, like the shit came out. I started Googling everything you can Google, and that's when I realized that it was necrotizing fasciitis, which is flesh-eating bacteria.
And so you think you got it because you were allergic to the medication?
No. So it turns out you can get it from like really brackish water, which makes sense. Because
Brackish? What's brackish?
Like dirty, infected bacteria kind of water.
You were drinking the water?
Well, I was in
Drinking
Seattle,
tap?
and Seattle is a very rainy place. And remember, I was stuck outside, middle of the city,
right,
going through shit.
Okay.
So I think somewhere along the line, I picked it up while I was in Seattle, and shit, man, that shit almost killed me. It almost killed me 100%.
Wow. And so at what point did it start to get better? Or are you just trapped in the hospital for months and months?
So I got out of the hospital, and I didn't trust them because, like I said, they tried to fentanyl me up.
Right,
And,
okay.
You know, I don't know if people know about fentanyl or fentanyl addiction.
But you're somebody who's probably done a fair amount of opiates in your life, right? But
Well, yeah,
fentanyl freaks you out.
sip lean and pop perks and all that shit, but
Right.
fentanyl is a different level. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I've seen people who go from, you know, popping 30s to they taking the fake 30s and then they smoking fucking fentanyl.
But why would the hospital feel like they had to put you on a way stronger painkiller? Like, was the pain actually that bad?
The pain is that bad.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the pain is not even is, because I'm still healing.
Really?
So the pain is that bad. It is. It's, I mean, your flesh is falling off, bro.
Right.
You know, so it's.
And what's the healing process like? Well, but you ejected yourself from the hospital, so is there a point where you had to go back and be I need more treatment?
I had to go back and do more treatment and shit like that. And,
What's the treatment like?
Sit around pumping you full of fucking medications. When I got back home, I started doing like natural remedies like aloe and black seed oil.
And you feel like that stuff works?
It was working. Yeah, it works. It does. It's a process, but it does work. And I had one of my homeboys. He like abandoned his whole life and moved up to LA and took care of me like 24 hours a day.
Wow.
You know, day in, day out. At nighttime, fucking waking up in the middle of the night, putting fucking aloe and stuff medication in me. So yeah.
Damn. So was there a point where it almost seemed more likely that you weren't going to make it in this whole situation?
Yeah. I remember distinctly, I was watching the fucking Saw series from like the beginning to the end.
Right.
Because my mind state was like, okay, let me watch something where people are in more pain than I'm in. And it'll even it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at that point, yeah. Because I remember scratching my head. I was like, I remember like that night, it was like, I had a sensation like, man, just scratch your head. And I scratched it. And fucking like a fucking half a pound of flesh just fell off my fucking head, and my head was just like, it was a fucking blood puddle on the floor. And I remember at that moment, I just screamed, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else to do?
How do you describe your mind state dealing with this to your mind state with dealing with the whole car accident
That shit
situation?
was cool, you know what
right,
I'm
because
saying?
that seems so manageable in
Yeah, that
comparison.
was so easy.
But it probably seemed kind of shitty at the time, but in comparison to this, where you don't even know what the fuck is going on.
The eye shit was easy because it was like, as soon as it happened, I got surgery. You know, as soon as it happened, I called a plastic surgeon
And it's something
boop,
that they're
bop,
used
boom.
to. They've
They're
done
used
this a
to it,
million
you know,
times.
They told me like,
yeah.
hey man, you'll probably keep your eye, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the surgery kind of expensive, but it'll be all right. You know,
Right.
and they put it back together, and I paid for it, and everything was cool.
So do you still have to wear the eye patch because of the previous situation? Or
No,
is that
I'm wearing an eye patch because of now.
Right.
So I lost a lot of flesh. Like, so it ate down to the bone.
Right.
So you can imagine regrowing. You've had injuries before and shit like that.
Right, not
So,
my eye so much.
Yeah, I'm not your eye so much, but if you heal all those layers down from the bone up,
Right.
it can take a while. And a lot of people have to go through amputations when they're dealing with necrotizing fasciitis.
At a certain point, were you just thinking that was pretty likely that you were probably going to
Well, I
lose an
didn't know
eye?
how you amputate a head.
Yeah, right. Like, what are you amputating?
I
Yeah.
didn't know how the fuck you cut a head off.
But was it ever a worry that it was going to spread to the rest of your body and shit too?
Well, that was the only good part. I wasn't seeing it spread to like my hands and shit. It had. I remember at one point it had spread to my cheeks, and I had like these fucking holes, like you could damn near actually like see through my face.
Right.
And I remember at that point I was really fucking creeped out.
Yeah.
You know, after off air, I'll show you some pictures if you want to see them.
I mean, to be
It's some
honest, it was
gruesome shit.
kind of nasty. Yeah.
It's some gruesome shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's some fucked up shit. But
So
I got him.
during all this, though, you said that your girl left you because of this.
No, she didn't leave me because of that. That's not really what happened. But
Okay.
but she treated. My thing was like this. All right. So me and my girl wasn't together for a lot of time, and when we're not together, I don't really give a fuck about that. You know, I don't care about that. Like, whatever you're doing is what you're doing. But my thing is, like, we've been best friends for years.
Oh, really?
Right. So it wasn't about pussy or nothing like that. It was just, you're my best friend, right? You know, like, I moved from China to here for you, right? So at the end of the day, if something this major is going on, you should be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't there at first. Like, she was not there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my friend had to move up and abandon his whole life to take care of me. You know, and this is somebody who, like, I took around the world and, did everything you can imagine. If girls dream about the shit that I did for her, so at the time.
Yes, rest in peace to OG Maker. Benjamin Zach, what's going on? Watch Much Reality TV, what's going on? So, I wasn't going to, but I mean, I do have another theory about this because I didn't know that he shot himself. And I do have another theory about this. As well as I do get it, you guys saying that, this particular disease would make a person do that. This is what it actually looked like. This is just some of the shots here that this is how it actually looked when he had a disease. At some points, he had to wear the shades, of course, because it was eating at the middle of his forehead. It's not like that's not white out in the middle of this. That's his actual forehead. And then you have like situations like this. That's why he had to wear the eye patch, because it got into his actual eye. Very, very sad. Very, very sad condition that he was in. Like I said, a flesh-eating disease that was literally just eating away at his skin. That's his eye right there. This is his eye during the surgery. But the biggest thing that I wanted to also cover was this, back in 2015. So this is almost 9 years ago. OG Mako and Boy Wonder exchanged words on Twitter over Meek Mill's Drake accusations. Says Meek Mill set the internet ablaze last night when he took to Twitter to accuse Drake of not writing his own songs. Sure enough, his claim started an exchange between an array of industry folks, including Atlanta rapper OG Mako, and one of Drake's longtime producers, Boy Wonder, who produced Drizzy's Over and Headlines. OG Mako took Meek's side, and naturally Boy Wonder took Drake's side. OG Mako would say, some of us been new. Meek just put it in the air. Sucks to have to compete with 6 niggas and get compared to 1. He definitely wrote some of it, the facts, but nah. Meek not hating, he's being honest. Fine, Meek hating. Believe that instead. That's obviously the truth, right? Sheep night. OG Mako would write. And he wrote more tweets. Shake my head, there it goes. Knew that call was coming. You can't even stand up for your friends these days because they don't want it. Fuck it. All this shit fake as fuck. Meek hating on these credits clearly say, Quentin Miller, I'm sick of your fuck ass clown. I'm sick of you fuck ass clowns. I never highlighted your name like I never asked for any of your beats or attention. He's talking to Boy Wonder here. OG Mako, bro, you look thirsty. Chill. Go back to doing whatever you do and stop highlighting my name, Boy Wonder. Don't subtweet lame ass. This OG Mako again. Don't subtweet lame ass nigga. Be a man and apologize, then go to bed. I would rather buy mid than cop from you. You can't have what you can't afford, Boy Wonder. So there was a back and forth between them two back in the day, as well as this.
Now we had interviewed Quentin Miller.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview?
I seen Quentin interview.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, he talked about that other rapper from Atlanta that, you know, did interviews about me talking about how we're friends and shit. He's the one that really said my name. You know, I called him about that, and, you know, his explanation was crazy. Needless to say, we don't have anything to do with each other anymore. I'm not even gonna say his name, but he's a part of it too. Like, that was really what was frustrating to me, because it's like he's the one that like put my name out there in the stratosphere.
That's not true. I didn't basically put it out.
No?
But what really actually happened was, and if you look at the situation, which is so crazy, because I'm like this fucking scapegoat for everybody doing pussy ass shit, you know, so whatever. But what really happened was Meek was already tweeting about it, the whole situation. Now, I call Quentin my friend. Quentin don't call me his friend, which is fine with me. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But like, what happened was I got up. I was sitting there and I got up and I'm seeing like Meek and O'Malley and you know, and managers like talking about this shit. And it was like, you know, what's up boy name, Miller, Quentin, he's like, Quentin, And me being a friend of this person, you know, I'm like, yo, finally somebody's giving my nigga the recognition, because I've been, and Quentin can lie about it all he want, but I called a nigga the day, if you're reading this, it's too late, came out. I called him the morning it came out, because I was listening to the tracks and I'm like writing down numbers of each number track. Like, no, it has to be Quentin. Like, it gotta be him.
So you just heard Quentin's flow.
I heard his flow. I didn't even have to ask him. I heard his flow and I'm like, bro, that's Quentin all day. I'm knowing that's him because he was with OGG before. He ever went over there. We was all in the house making shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it sound like when he doing some shit. Two, we all kind of made a style together on top of it. So certain cadences and shit like is our shit. I'm knowing it as soon as I hear it. And I called him, I was like, bruh, you definitely wrote this shit. And you trying to deny this shit. He's just like, you know, he laughing and shit. It's all funny games right
So even on the phone with you, he was still denying it.
He was still trying to act like he was denying it, you know what I'm saying? But it was like one of those plausible denials. Like, I'm denying it because obviously I signed some shit somewhere.
Right.
And so when that situation...
But his name is on the credits.
On the credits.
So you don't have to deny it.
You don't have to deny shit because your name is on the credits, which
Right.
is what most people are too fucking stupid to look at on top of it. But when the whole thing with Meek happened, they called me.
They called you.
They called me. So they called me and they was like, yo, don't you know Blood? And I was like, yeah, I know Blood. That's fucking Quentin. You know, it's Quentin Miller. He's been over here with us this whole time. You know, I'm just happy like at least somebody trying to give the man some credit for all this hard work he been putting in. Because he was out here slaving in L.A. You know what I'm saying? Like, really to make it happen.
And he was. I mean, I ain't gonna keep it 1,000 too. He was ignoring niggas and acting funny and shit. But all these niggas do that because they lame. So I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about people doing that. If I just know where your head at, if I know the fame should eat you up or something like that, because that's the kind of person you are, I don't really count it against you. It just is what it is. I know you're never gonna stand up for yourself either, though. So that was never my problem. My problem came in when after, you know, Meek dropped it and and all my statements was just pointing toward, hey man, this is a guy I support. I just want him to finally get the credit he deserved. That you go around and try to throw me under the bus because you want to be a bitch ass nigga. Like, if you want to be a bitch ass nigga, you be a bitch ass nigga. But don't try to make it seem like I tried to throw you in a whole ass situation. Because nobody told you to write an apology letter. Nobody told you to try and disavow all the hard work you did. All I wanted you to get the recognition for is you could finally have a career because I have enjoyed your music. I enjoy seeing you do what you do. And I want to see you on a higher platform.
Yeah, Quentin's dope.
Quentin's dope.
Yeah.
But to go and decide to be a whole bitch and then try and blame it on me, that's lame as fuck. And that's why you see all this passive ass confrontation. If you got an issue with me, my nigga, I'm right here. You feel me? But otherwise, you don't have to go to these interviews and like hint at my name and shit. Like, bro, say my name. And then I ain't Meek. I ain't gonna run up on you. You feel me? I ain't gonna send nobody at you. I'll run up on you myself. If that's what it is. But otherwise, cut the crap, bro. Use pussy for a couple seconds. And now look at what it did. I told him on the phone that same night. It's also what you're not saying. I told him that same night. You do realize if you play this situation pussy, you still gonna lose. Because we'll get rid of you. Like, so the best thing you can do is be real. And just stand up and be like, yo, bro, I did this and I did this. I didn't do that, but I did do this. Mm-hmm. And be real about it. And that's not the route he chose to take. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I wish him the best on that leg, though, because nobody deserves that shit. That's trash.
Yeah, that's tough.
So, like I said, it appears to me that, I don't know why this is doing this, I can't see my mouse. It appears to me, let's see. It appears to me that, you know, OG Mako was trying to tell the truth, in a sense. He was always just trying to tell the truth. And people weren't trying to hear it. People were not trying to hear it. He was always trying to whistleblow on the fact that, not whistleblow, but he was unapologetically honest about what he had said. And he knew, especially being that he was from Atlanta, Quentin was as well, he knew that was Quentin's flow. He knew that was Quentin's flow from the minute he saw the records. And he was about to put it out before Meek, it sounds like. It sounds like he was actually about to put it out before Meek. Eros 120, what's going on? Maybe he need strong coffee to get the smell out his nose. Oh my goodness. That's the type of stuff that turns your stomach off. Not the type of stuff that makes you go for a coffee. Oh my goodness. I'm not really a big coffee drinker. That's the crazy thing. I drink coffee at work, but I cream the fuck out of it. I'm heavy creamer. I'm heavy hazelnut creamer. Give me a French vanilla coffee with some hazelnut creamer, heavy on the creamer, a little sweetener, no too much in the sugar, but a little much in the milk. But yeah, man, my shit gonna taste like damn near some good ass flavor hot chocolate. That's what my shit gonna taste like. I'm not really a big coffee drinker, especially. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, because it's getting about that time. I have to make a real quick run to the store, and I will be right back so we can do Indiana Jones. I have to figure out how to get that Cash App goal to work. It says it's connected to the PayPal, but I have to figure out how to make the Cash App one work. But anyway, shouts out to everybody that was tuning in tonight. As far as the podcast goes, I will be back very shortly. I'll be back very shortly so we can do the Indiana Jones. And then tonight we're going to do the watch party.